Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. Hope you guys are having a relaxing. Um, I can hear myself talk. I don't know why I'm doing that. Give me a second. Okay, there you go. I was hearing myself, freaking me out. I do not like the sound of my own voice. It sounds terrible. What's going on? I see Tasha joined a membership. Thank you very much. That's a fantastic way to start it. But yes, welcome to the. Well, why are we here? Why are we here? Anyone in chat wants to answer that question? Why are we here? Considering that the meeting is effectively canceled because Trustee Carlisle and Trustee Gonzalez told us last night that they're not going to show up. So why are we here? Well, we know why. The issue is Henyard is probably going to still show up about half an hour late, and she's going to throw out her promo. She loves to shoot a good promo. You know, sometimes a lot of this kind of reminds me of wrestling. She's going to spend about an hour giving them the business, similar to what we've seen before in the past. So that's why we're here. I appreciate everyone's hanging in with me. This probably won't be a very long. It's not a real meeting, so town hall. Usually she's going to probably go in for about an hour. Now, if she's very frustrated, it may last an hour and a half. If she invites other people to talk, that type of thing. She may be a little annoyed, more than usual. We'll see how it is when she comes in. Again, usually she comes in about half an hour late. So let's all hang out, chill out for a little bit, see what's going on. I have the volume low because nothing's happening right now, but this is the Critical Smokers stream. I'll have to pin that when I get a chance. Check out his stream, support him. He's on the ground there doing some fantastic work, chronicling the saga that is Tiffany Henyard. And it looks like, we're almost the end of November. The voting for the township and the Dalton is in February. So we're kind of on the home stretch of this. What's going on with the federal investigation? I have no idea. But at least the people were able to vote whether they want to keep her in or kick her out in a couple of weeks. So what else is going to happen? So let's what's going on, Ted? It's like a train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you can't look away. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah, that's how it is. She brings that on herself with the energy and the way she speaks, the way she carries herself. It brings a lot of that. Where I think most places that may have this type of level of incompetence or corruption, whatever you want to call it, and it is not as reality TV show based, like that energy is not there. When he says she's always late, yeah, definitely, I agree with that. France, thank you for becoming a new member. I really appreciate all of the support. Listen, guys, I am almost at 80,000 subscribers. So, I mean, it's been an amazing journey chronicling. Obviously, this story has been very, very popular, according to you, the viewers, but the other stories as well that I cover. And it's amazing because when I started this channel 4 years ago, I started talking about DoorDash. You may not know where I came from, right? In terms of my chronicling YouTube, I used to talk about it because during the pandemic in New York City, I couldn't do anything else except deliver food because the dog walking business was non-existent. And from then to here, as you guys see, I don't talk about side hustles and apps anymore, but this has become the main hustle. So appreciate you guys. And it's interesting, shout out to Critical Smoker that he actually watched my DoorDash videos back in the day, which is kind of cool that, DoorDash I'm sure if you guys are gig workers, let me know if you do, Uber Eats or you're a driver, you do Lyft. There's so many apps out there. But I kind of started doing that just to make videos because I didn't know how to make a video. I used YouTube to learn how to edit, how to do all the stuff that I do now. So it's kind of cool when people, even from the area, Southland, they say, "Hey, I used to watch DoorDash videos from you," so that's kind of cool. Yes, indeed. It's rough and it's really really difficult because these companies, and I may need to talk about these companies. Talk about corrupt, talking about shady, talking about scammy. These companies take advantage of people. They take advantage of not just the customers that order. When you order that $10 burger, then it jumps to $25. You think that the driver is making the bulk of that money? Incorrect. The driver is making less than minimum wage sometimes for these orders, and the fees are so high. But that's a different subject for a different day. Let's get into it. Oh, see, we got some usual faces here waiting for Haney to pop her head in. I wonder if they're going to do comments for the customers. Customers, sorry. No, I'm talking about DoorDash. From the residents. France coming great with 5 memberships. Thank you very much. France, much love. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you very much. Succeeding too, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is fine where you guys are. Another random question while we wait. Are you guys getting rain? So apparently in New York City, we have a drought. It's supposed to rain tonight, like over the overnight. I don't remember last time it rained. So I think I heard the news last week. There was like, New York City is in a drought. And I'm like, I thought to myself, yeah, when was the last time it rained? I'm thinking like, I don't remember. It's been actually warmer than usual. I guess it's going to rain tonight. We'll see. But it's been a minute. I'm trying to remember, like, when the last time I went outside and it rained? Like, it's been a while. Let's see. What's all over there? Oh, what's going on, Ryan? Oh, Syracuse, we're in a minor drought, but nothing compared to what's happening near the castle. Okay, so it's like the New York City, the whole New York area is a bit of an issue because yeah, it's been a minute. Like I don't remember the last time it rained. James Jones says it's been raining in Atlanta. I know, like my boy from St. Louis. I think I saw a video he made the other day, and it was raining where he was. So. Oh, you guys getting some snow. Okay. Getting a little early there, I see. And raining in Myrtle Beach. Raining in the eye. Okay, so you guys getting a little bit, but yeah, here apparently there's some kind of drought. So hopefully the last thing we want is a drought around here. But let's see, what's some predictions that's what's going to happen today? Hey Sandra, how you doing? So other than her going to do the rant about how everyone is not doing a job and she's the only one there, we've heard that a few times. Will she introduce the new trustee, or I'm sure she has an idea who she is looking to put in? The one of the reasons why Trustee Carlisle and Gonzalez decided not to do this meeting is because of some issues with appointing a trustee. They believe that the residents should have a say so. I guess they learned about what happened the last time where they just appointed someone or had that, I don't know, I guess you can call it a backroom deal. I don't know. I don't know. Haven't seen how this works in terms of at least a supervisor position because the last person was there for so long. Was it supposed to be a vote based on the residents? Obviously, he passed during his term. So there's a lot of things that happened that weren't normal. But if this doesn't happen, if the meetings continue to not happen, should this, I guess at this point, does everything just become gridlocked until the next time they do the votes? Can the township handle things not being taken care of until February? I mean, these are the questions I have no idea. Oh, where's the bingo card? I gotta bring that bingo card back. I don't have it. I had to redo my entire computer, so I don't even have it on this computer. But I'll probably do it one of these days. Yeah, we'll do it. Hopefully, if the meetings kind of get to this point, then I don't know if there'll be a need for the bingo card because nothing's necessarily happening. Ryan said it better not be dots. That would be funny, right? that'll just be funny. If not funny, like I mean, it's funny, but it's also like sad funny. If she keeps trying in every possible way to give him jobs, either in Dalton or she's in the township, she wants this man to have a job. And on top of it, he's running for trustee of Riverdale. Um, Good luck with all that. I mean, folks in Riverdale, you guys in the chat, let me know what you guys think about Dot's trying to run for trustee over there. Let's see. Why is it that Tiffany is going to turn up as we told last night? Yeah. But yeah, you could say, but that we've been through this a few times where the trustees don't show up, and then she will. It doesn't matter. She will show up. I mean, the same thing that happened with Dalton. It was the meeting was supposed to be in Park District, and she was still at Village Hall with her crew, and she just kind of realized it was no meeting. But let me talk and let me shoot the promo. Let me say all the things I've been saying for weeks, and whatever, I guess to send a message. So that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to show up, her, probably Trustee Gray, and I guess the clerk. She's going to say, well, we're going to wait to see if they show up. We're going to wait 5 minutes. The 5 minutes is going to pass. No one shows up. They don't have a quorum. She will announce that. And then she'll say, if you guys want to leave, you can go ahead. And I'm going to talk for an hour about all the things I want to talk about. And that's probably what's going to happen. I doubt she's going to just cancel and just walk out. I don't see that. Hey, what's going on, Brilliant? Yes, every meeting, she is going to be at the very least a half an hour late. At this point, it's probably by design. That's her. That's how she rolls. Is fashionably. I don't know, it's fashionably, but she's always late. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Adorable. I don't. All right. So in the chat, you can correct me. I Is Dots convicted? Oh, there go Tiffany. What she got? She got the high tops on. What is that? I like those sneakers. Is Dots convicted? He was fired for inappropriateness with children, but did he get convicted? Was it I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat if that's true. I'm not exactly sure. Either or, he'd been fired, and we saw the documents being fired for that reason. But I guess she's about to talk. She's ready to run. So she's ready to speak. So let's see what she has to say. Make myself a little smaller here. See what she got to say, guys. Let's turn this up a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely. Mike Dots has a rap sheet. You're right. Oh, wait. I can hear something. Give me a second. Let me see if you can hear it now. No sound.
Come out, y'all didn't say a word when he was here. But now that I'm here, and now things are better, things are growing, things have, how can I say, changed for the better of Thornton Township. Now that you have that, it seems as though everybody wants to attack it. But when you attack with facts. Know what you're talking about. Don't attack because somebody told you something, you don't even got the facts. That's all I always say. If you want the tea, get it from me. You guys keep on listening to people that don't mean the township any good, but yet y'all won't come here when we have things that...
Let me try to figure this out. I don't know why it's not working. Give me a second.
Y'all get upset. I say that for a reason, because right now so much misinformation out there that it saddens my heart that my people, the 17 communities, the black and brown communities, are being hoodwinked, led astray, and you guys don't even know what's going on. So, again, we have Township Talk here. I think it's is it third Thursday? No, fourth Thursday of the month, on Wednesday. You can look it up online, and you can come here where we educate you on what's going on in Thornton Township. We go from A to Z. We talk about the money. We talk about where you guys were before I came. We talk about where you are today. Did you know that we got surpluses of, $5.4 million in the GA fund, 2.6, I believe, but I'm going to announce this in my report because I got it all written down. But we have all this right now currently. We'll have no deficit in not one account. Even Highway Commission account has surpluses. Every account here is doing good, but they don't report that. They don't say that. But everybody uses these words because it scares people. Transparency, accountability. All those things have been done here in Thornton Township. We are crossing our T's, dotting our I's. So if it's something you want to know, come and see about it. I keep telling you about it. Don't hear about it. Come see about it. And that means come to Township Talk, where we sit here and we talk to you one-on-one, and residents ask questions and they give answers. Not with mess. Stop with the mess, y'all. We are the next generation. We're supposed to uplift each other, not tear each other down, which I've been seeing over the last couple of years that I've been in any type of office. I've never seen this much scrutiny. I've never seen this many black people attack other black people. I've never seen that in my life. Let alone, I am the next generation, whether you want to accept that or not. I am your supervisor and I am your mayor, whether you agree or disagree. But at the end of the day, guys, let's band together. All I can ever say is you have to reach across the aisle and make it right and talk to one another and see someone else's point of view. It can't just be your way. No, it don't work that way. Look at the Republicans. The Republicans that took over, right? So now what we got to do as Democrats, we still got to reach across the aisle and say, hey, what can we do to work together? Because no matter what, they hit 4 years. No matter how you feel about it, no matter how you voted or didn't vote, and I would say this, if you do not vote, you lose your right to complain. I want to hear about it because you had your opportunity to make that change. And I am a politician that's okay with telling you that you lose your right to complain because you have the opportunity to make a change, make a difference in any one of the communities that you live in, but you choose not to. You choose not to get out the house and vote. I have a problem with that when our ancestors, our people, died for that very right. So you guys have to make it right now and believe that your voice matters. Believe that you can be the change. It's some races where people lose by one vote. So if you would have got out the house, you don't even know what could have been if you would have just came out the house and made sure you voted. So I just leave you with that because I really care about our communities. I really care about the growth. I really care about the opportunity, but I care most about us working together. And that's the part of Tiffany Henyard that they don't show. It's many people in this room that I see today that has either crossed me, betrayed me. I had Judases in my camp, left or right, but yet when they reached across the aisle, I still fed them, I still clothed them, and I still was a friend to them, despite what they might say about me. And that's the difference between me and you. I lead with love, and I don't allow anybody or anyone to harden my heart. So all I can do is be the example that I want you to be as we grow through this, because we're going to go through it, but let's grow together, guys. United we stand, divided we fall. So sorry again that we cannot have this meeting. Unfortunately, that means that things in the township cannot and will not get paid because the Board of Trustees, which is only two, decided not to show up today. So that saddens my heart because at the end of the day, I was a trustee for 8 years. I never not showed up to a meeting. If you disagree, if you don't like something, if you want to say no, if you want to pass on the vote, that's what you do. But you show up because you got elected to do the will of the people. You're not elected to do what you choose to do. We only have 2 board meetings every single month. And then one when it's the holidays. We only have 1 board meeting for this month of November. We don't have another one until December. Now that put us in a predicament where we have to call a special board meeting just to take care of the everyday expenses. That's sad. It's so much to say in so little time. But I try to tell you is just pay attention to what goes on. Pay attention to people that show up to meetings that don't live here, don't live in our township, don't live in certain cities, don't live anywhere, but always got something to say. But yet news is why I tell you to do your research because you'll put them on display as they represent Thornton Township, let alone Dalton, and they do not. And I mean that. They don't live here. So please do your research before you keep allowing people to speak negative of our communities that they know nothing about. And that's again why I give you the coin of fake news. Because you don't fact check nothing, but you're destroying our communities by putting us out in a bad light. Second, it's other communities that need some kind of attention. But I don't see you guys up in their communities, talking to them, or listening to any of those aldermen or trustees or anybody that got something to say about someone in their community, but you're here and you keep dragging Thornton Township, where we are doing great over here. I want to give a special kudos to Keith Price. Keith Price has done a tremendous job over in the Thornton Township. When I say he show up and show out, he does his job. And I love the fact that he has carried the torch, despite what others may think or say about him. But the people in Thornton Township are eating. They're eating good. And they have a different perspective of food choices. And what I mean by that is, I grew up on healthy living, which is when you pick it from the earth. So not all that canned good processed food. So we got greens, beans, potato, you name it, it's in the box. For those that's in here, if you are interested, on Saturday, we will be giving out a fresh food box for your holiday needs, along with a turkey or ham. So if you're into greens, which I think is just collard greens right now, I'm not looking terms. Collard greens, candy yams, and what else you got in that box?
Just everything for the holidays.
He said everything for the holidays. And then you got to choose whether you want the turkey or ham. Some people like pork, some people want turkey. Also, we will give you a home-cooked meal as well. I think it's a rice bowl over vegetables and chicken, I believe, and gravy. So we have all those things for you. Senior services, I appreciate Marcia and Tamika. They do an awesome job over there for seniors. That was another issue we had here at the township where the Board of Trustees did not want to pay for them to have the ice cream social. So they banded together along with other people, including myself, and we gave money to pay for the ice cream so the seniors can have their ice cream social. So these are things that you guys hear about, but I don't see it in the news when people of the other side, the trustees, choose not to pay for something. I don't see you guys dragging them. But if they say anything negative about me, your supervisor / super mayor, you gonna write it. And it said, because you didn't fact check it to make sure that it was truthful. It is not fake. A half of the things, and not half, majority of the things they have written has all been false. We have evidence, we have proof, we have emails, we have everything to show you guys what you have been writing and doing to destroy someone's character, let alone my image, has been really, really bad. And I'm expecting an apology later on because I will be suing a lot of individuals defaming my name. And I know y'all think that politicians cannot sue, but as long as I can show that you guys have been doing that, what you have. And y'all doing it for clicking views, and I don't appreciate it. I keep explaining to y'all, I am a mother. I am someone's child. So you have to treat it as that, and y'all not doing that. So I want to point that out before I move on. I will be giving a statement in the next 10 to 15 minutes. It will be on my Facebook page. And with that being said, you can go look it up. Everybody that follow me, whether you're just scrolling, it will be under Tiffany Henyard. And that way I know my statement will get out in its full potential and it won't be chopped up like it always is on the news. We will also give that statement to the news. I pray that they use it. I doubt it. But if they use it, you also can go back to my page to reference point what it is that I'm talking about. Again, this Saturday, if you're interested in getting a turkey or a ham or a box, we will be giving it out from 2 to 6 p.m. on Saturday the 23rd. So please come out. Next, the toy giveaway. Sign up, guys. We give away toys to anybody in the 17 communities, as long as you qualify. Of course, you know you got to go through a process. But come out, sign up, and once you sign up, it is yours. And that is really dope. People was able to choose 3 to 4 toys per kid. So if you got 5 kids, if you got 2 kids, you get 3 to 4 toys. And it's the good toys too, guys. It's not the toys from the Dollar Tree. Not I hate no Dollar Tree, but at least you know the arm ain't gonna break and we turn the baby down. So things like that we do, we take pride in, and I appreciate everybody for showing up to just hear us. Because no matter what, guys, if somebody chooses to not show up, cancel a meeting, I'm always gonna do my part by showing up and being the leader that I am. I appreciate the lawyer, the clerk, the deputy clerk, and also trustee Darlene Gray Harris for always showing up to do their job that they got elected to do. So y'all give them a round of applause for just showing up. All right, that concludes this business for this evening. I have nothing else to say. Again, thank you so much. I will see you hopefully special meeting that I call if they show up. If they do not, I'll see y'all in court. Thank you.
All right. Let's hear the very beginning since I missed that since I had some issues. Oh, wait.
The $2.2 million giveaway for the taxes, that's the property tax refund that everybody asking about. I put that on there several different times. I want to give the residents the money back. So stay tuned to that. I am working on making sure that happens, and I'm going to make sure I send something out so you guys can get the money that you deserve, that you need, because I understand what's going on in our 17 cities. It's $2.2 million that we're giving back. That's another reason why the board should have showed up, so they could have voted to give you the money that you need right now, right before the holidays. So thank you.
All right. Let me know if you can hear me. What I'm gonna do is rewind it to the very beginning so you guys get the full situation. And I guess we'll just hang out until she pops up. She's gonna be late. It's not gonna take 10 minutes, probably another half an hour. And then she's gonna go live on her Facebook, and we could probably check that out as well.
Darlene Gray Covers and the attorney are all present to take care of the business for the people. The other 2 trustees said that they was not coming. I waited about 15 minutes. I'll wait 2 more minutes just to see if they will come. If they do not come, we cannot conduct the business. So what does that mean, residents? That's what y'all fail to realize of what's going on here at Thornton Township. If the board do not show up, we are not able to pay bills. We are not able to handle the business which you coming here to get services for your light, your gas, your water, your mortgage, your rental assistance, and also burial assistance. All these things are crucial to our community, which is 17 other cities and villages. So I just want you to be aware of what's going on and not just listen to one-sided narratives which news has been displaying. I wish they would come to us and get our side before they go and putting out fake news as they always have done and continue to do. I will be giving a statement this evening. I will be going live off my own platform because I do not trust the news. I don't like the fact that they put the township in a dead light when over here we have been doing great. When I came, I say this all the time, we had a $4.5 million deficit, guys. This is under Frank Zuccarelli, the previous supervisor. Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't come out. Y'all didn't say a word when he was here. But now that I'm here, and now things are better, things are growing, things have, how can I say, changed for the better of Thornton Township. Now that you have that, it seems as though everybody wants to attack it. But when you attack with facts. Know what you're talking about. Don't attack because somebody told you something. You don't even got the facts. That's all I always say. If you want the tea, get it from me. You guys keep on listening to people that don't mean the township any good, but yet y'all won't come.
So I just wanted to, this already happened, but I just want to show what everyone wanted to see. Everyone wants to see the lawyer. So we'll watch this again. I'm going to check Facebook to see if she actually starts. But everyone's here not for Henyard, it's for the lawyer. He sits there and he doesn't look like he's alive. So let's just watch him as she talks.
Come here when we have things that educate the public. That's why I say that be education, and y'all get upset. I say that for a reason, because right now so much misinformation out there that it saddens my heart that my people, the 17 communities, the black and brown communities, are being hoodwinked, led astray, and you guys don't even know what's going on. So again, we have Township Talk here. I think it's third Thursday? No, fourth Thursday of the month, or Wednesday. You can look it up online, and you can come here where we educate you on what's going on in Thornton Township. We go from A to Z. We talk about the money. We talk about where you guys were before I came. We talk about where you are today. Did you know that we got surpluses of $5.4 million in the GA fund, 2.6, I believe, but I'm gonna announce this in my report because I got it already down. But we have all this right now currently. We'll have no deficit in not one account. Even Highway Commission account has surpluses. Every account here is doing good, but they don't report that. They don't say that. But everybody uses these words because it scares people. Transparency, accountability. All those things have been done here in Thornton Township. We have crossed our T's, dotted our I's. So if it's something you want to know, come and see about it. I keep telling you about it. Don't hear about it. Come see about it. And that means come to Township Talk, where we sit here and we talk to you one-on-one, and residents ask questions and they get answers. Not with mess. Stop with the mess, y'all. We are the next generation. We're supposed to uplift each other, not tear each other down, which I've been seeing over the last couple of years that I've been in any type of office. I've never seen this much scrutiny. I've never seen this many black people attack other black people. I've never seen that in my life. Let alone, I am the next generation, whether you want to accept that or not. I am your supervisor and I am your mayor, whether you agree or disagree. But at the end of the day, guys, let's band together. All I can ever say is you have to reach across the aisle and make it right and talk to one another and see someone else's point of view. It can't just be your way. No, it don't work that way. Look at the Republicans. The Republicans that took over, right? So now what we got to do as Democrats, we still got to reach across the aisle and say, hey, what can we do to work together? Because no matter what, they hit 4 years. No matter how you feel about it, no matter how you voted or didn't vote. And I will say this, if you do not vote, you lose your right to complain. I want to hear about it. Because you had.
You know, he could just pretend to write something down. He don't need to sit there all like stoically. You look like uncomfortable. Like pretend to write. Read a piece of paper or something. I don't. Maybe he is in some kind of meditative state. Maybe some kind of some yogi or type of vibe. But the guy just looks uncomfortable. I don't know if he's high. I know people saying he's high. I mean, lawyers. I'll say lawyers get down. At least the ones I'm familiar with, in terms of drugs and stuff like that. You know, being a lawyer is a very stressful job, and I mean they get paid very well, but it's very stressful and a lot of work, a lot of words to read. But it'd be nice just sit there and doodle. I mean, when Henyard doesn't want to hear something, when like let's for instance one of the residents are giving her the business, or someone's really trying to talk to her during the comments, the residents, she doesn't talk. Like she doesn't do anything. She just doodles. She just draws. He should do that just sitting there. I don't know. He just looks uncomfortable.
Opportunity to make that change. And I am a politician that's okay with telling you that you lose your right to complain. Because you have the opportunity to make a change, make a difference in any one of the communities that you live in, but you choose not to. You choose not to get out the house and vote. I have a problem with that when our ancestors, our people, died for that very right. So you guys have to make it right now and believe that your voice matters. Believe that you can be the change. It's some races where people lose by one vote. So if you would have got out the house, you don't even know what could have been if you would have just came out the house and made sure you voted. So I just leave you with that because I really care about our communities. I really care about the growth. I really care about the opportunity. But I care most about us working together. And that's the part of Tiffany Henyard that they don't show. It's many people in this room that I see today that has either crossed me, betrayed me. I had Judases in my camp, left or right, but yet when they reached across the aisle, I still fed them, I still clothed them, and I.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I have a couple of months ago. I actually reached out to see if she wants to talk, have more information to go over. Let's go back to what she said there, where she's speaking about people betraying her, and and think about Judas. She thinks she's Jesus. She's the chosen one. As she says, I'm the dream, right? Martin Luther King, I am the dream. I got to this point and people are out to get me. And I can't believe this. Us black people, we're turning on each other. No, she never seen this before in her life. And the only person she got is this guy right here, Mr. He's not really here right now. I think he's dissociating right now. I think he's not here. He's probably in his mind in the beach somewhere, probably thinking about the next vacation, probably somewhere in the Caribbean, drinking Corona, just sitting at the beach, relaxing. He's not there. He is gone. Look at him. He's not there. What's his lawyer name? I should know his name. I don't, but he has a website, law firm. He is just not here. You never been like in a situation where you're so either bored or frustrated or nervous or whatever, but then you just start drifting off. I mean, especially us ADHD people, we're not here. Like I don't know if he is, but he is not here. He's chilling, getting checked. I'm sure he's billed hourly, doing his thing. While Jesus, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, all that combined into one, the super mayor goes on her rant about people actually she goes even crazier. She says some more wild stuff. Hold on,
I still was a friend to them, despite what they might say about me. And that's the difference between me and you. I lead with love, and I don't allow anybody or anyone to harden my heart. So all I can do is be the example that I want you to be as we grow through this, because we're going to go through it, but let's grow together, guys. United we stand, divided we fall. So sorry, again, that we cannot have this meeting. Unfortunately, that means that things in the township cannot and will not get paid.
Didn't she say, I fed them, I clothed them? Just like, wait, what? She fed them, she clothed them, and they betrayed me. I took care of them. I'm like I said, I'm Jesus. I'm Harriet Tubman, I'm Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, all of them put together. And I gave them clothes, and God damn it, why did they flip on me? And she cannot believe it. But again, the people that she's going to keep around are the people that need her financially, and the lawyers, because again, the lawyers need to get paid.
Because the board of trustees, which is only two, decided not.
Well, hey, I see something amazing just now. Casey, appreciate the gifted subs. Please, in the chat, give love to Casey Cat for the 10 memberships. Thank you very much. Awesome. I don't know what I do to deserve this. It must be the lawyer cam. I think you guys like to see the lawyer looking uncomfortable. I think that may be it, but much love. Thank you very much. Is he blind? No. No, he's just taking a nap right now. He's napping.
Not to show up today. So that saddens my heart, because at the end of the day, I was a trustee for 8 years. I never not showed up to a meeting. If you disagree, if you don't like something, if you want to say no, if you want to pass from the vote, that's what you do. But you show up because you got elected to do the will of the people. You're not elected to do what you choose to do. We only have 2 board meetings every single month. And then one when it's the holidays. We only have 1 board meeting for this month of November. We don't have another one until December. Now that put us in a predicament where we have to call a special board meeting just to take care of the everyday expenses. That's sad.
She's drinking water. Give it a second.
It's so much to say in so little time. But I try to tell you is just pay attention to what goes on. Pay attention to people that show up to meetings that don't live here, don't live in our township, don't live in certain cities, don't live anywhere, but always got something to say. But yet news is why I tell you to do your research, because you'll put them on display as they represent Thornton Township, let alone Dalton, and they do not. And I mean that, they don't live here. So please do your research before you keep allowing people to speak negative of our communities that they know nothing about. And that's again why I give you the coin of fake news. Because you don't fact check nothing, but you're destroying our communities by putting us out in a bad light. Second, it's other communities that need some kind of attention. But I don't see you guys up in their communities, talking to them, or listening to any of those aldermen or trustees or anybody that got something to say about someone in their community, but you're here and you're.
I don't know about anybody else, but I've made videos about the mayor of Riverdale. I made videos about the mayor in Harvey. So I don't know who she's talking about in particular, but I don't think she's talking about me.
Keep dragging Thornton Township, where we are doing great over here. I want to give a special kudos to Keith Price. Keith Price has done a tremendous job over in Thornton Township.
Wait, is that kudos or cooties? What'd she say? What did she say? I'm gonna try again. All right.
As they represent Thornton Township, let alone Dalton, and they do not. And I mean that, they don't live here. So please do your research before you keep allowing people to speak negative of our communities that they know nothing about. And that's again why I give you the coin of fake news. Because you don't fact check nothing, but you're destroying our communities by putting us out in a bad light. Second, it's other communities that need some kind of attention. But I don't see you guys up in their communities, talking to them, or listening to any of those aldermen or trustees or anybody that got something to say about someone in their community, but you're here and you keep dragging Thornton Township, where we are doing great over here. I want to give a special kudos to Keith Price. Keith Price has done
Kudos.
over in Thornton Township. When I say he show up and show out, he does his job. And I love the fact that he has carried the torch, despite what others may think or say about him. But the people in Thornton Township are eating. They're eating good. And they have a different perspective of food choices. And what I mean by that is, I grew up on healthy living, which is when you pick it from the earth. So not all that canned good processed food. So we got greens, beans, potato, you name it, it's in the box. For those that's in here, if you are interested, on Saturday, we will be giving out a fresh.
Can you hear me? No, you can hear me. Thank you, Rick B. That does, yeah. He's been there for a long time, this lawyer. We have Eric Stash. Cool. Thank you for that information.
Food box for your holiday needs, along with a turkey or ham. So if you're into greens, which I think is just collard greens right now, I'm not the terms. Collard greens, candy yams, and what else you got in that box?
Just everything for the holidays.
He said everything for the holidays. And then you got to choose whether you want the turkey or ham. Some people like pork, some people want turkey. Also, we will give you a home-cooked meal as well. I think it's a rice bowl over vegetables and chicken, I believe, and gravy. So we have all those things for you. Senior services, I appreciate Marcia and Tamika. They do an awesome job on their There was another issue we had here at the township where the board of trustees did not want to pay for them to have the ice cream social. So they banded together along with other people, including myself, and we gave money to pay for the ice cream so the seniors can have their ice cream social. So these are things that you guys hear about, but I don't see it in the news when people of the other side, the trustees, choose not to pay for something. I don't see you guys dragging them. But if they say anything negative about me, your supervisor / super mayor, you gonna write it. And it said, because you didn't fact check it to make sure that it was truthful. It is not fake. Half of the things, and not half, majority of the things that they have written has all been false. We have evidence, we have proof, we have emails, we have everything to show you guys what you have been writing and doing to destroy someone's character, let alone my image, has been really, really bad. And I'm expecting an apology later on because I will be suing a lot of individuals for defaming my name. And I know y'all think that politicians cannot sue, but as long as I can show that you guys have been doing that, which you have. And y'all.
Okay, so I know that's a lot of her just trying to be in control. She said she's going to sue people. I don't know who she's talking about, but all we can do is report what's going on. When all these stories are coming out and she keeps saying, I have the receipts, I have the information. If you want the tea, get it from me. And we haven't seen any of the receipts. When will this happen? is she just waiting until the indictment and she already has, I guess, her defense? Like, all right, you're in some trouble here, right? In terms of losing both of these positions. When is going to be the time you show us exactly what is going on that shows that either you're innocent in all this, you have done nothing wrong? Show it. Show us something. And she does it. It just talk. So I don't know.
I'm doing it for clicking views, and I don't appreciate it. I keep explaining to y'all, I am a mother. I am someone's child. So you have to treat it as that, and y'all not doing that. So I want to point that out before I move on.
You'll be okay, man.
I will be giving a statement in the next 10 to 15 minutes. It will be on my Facebook page. And with that being said, you can go look it up. Yeah, everybody that follow me, whether you're just scrolling, it will be under Tiffany Henyard. And that way I know my statement will get out in its full potential and it won't be chopped up like it always is on the news. We will also give that statement to the news. I pray that they use it. I doubt it. But if they use it, you also can go back to my page to reference point what it is that I'm talking about. Again, this Saturday, if you're interested in getting a turkey or a ham or a box, he will be giving it out from 2 to 6 p.m. on Saturday the 23rd. So please come out. Next, the toy giveaway. Sign up, guys. We give away toys to anybody in the 17 communities, as long as you qualify. Of course, you know you got to go through a process. But come out, sign up, and once you sign up, it is yours. And that is really dope. People was able to choose 3 to 4 toys per kid. So if you got 5 kids, if you got 2 kids, you get 3 to 4 toys. And it's good toys too, guys. It's not the toys from the Dollar Tree. Not hate no Dollar Tree, but at least you know the arm ain't gonna break when we turn the baby down. So things like that we do, we take pride in, and I appreciate everybody for showing up to just hear us. Because no matter what, guys, if somebody chooses to not show up, cancel a meeting, I'm always gonna do my part by showing up and
Wait a minute. He turned his head over to is that the left or the right? I don't remember, but he did turn his head. So he had to do a little bit of an adjustment. Yeah, look to see what's going on. Maybe he realizes it's time to leave and he's about to check the exit, see he can get the hell out of here, go home, go back to, I'm sure he has either some family or he's by himself, whatever. But he did turn his head. So I don't know if that's just an update that we should just add there or whatever.
Being the leader that I am, I appreciate the lawyer, the clerk, the deputy clerk.
Would it be nice for her to say his name? Thank you, the lawyer. He has a name, even though I didn't know it until now. But hey, thank you, Eric Stash, for coming through, listening to all that. Thank you. I know you look very tired right now. You look exhausted. And I would say is he slouching? It doesn't seem like he's slouching. Oh, that's a fun. Harvey Weinstein. That's funny. He has pretty good posture, but then he is kind of slouchy. I don't know, but at least say the man's name. She said Doug Otto's name when he was at the Village Hall.
And also trustee Darlene Gray Harris for always showing up to do their job that they got elected to do. So y'all give them a round of applause for just showing up.
Good job, lawyer.
All right, that concludes this business for this evening. I have nothing else to say.
All right, that's it. So we're gonna wait now until she pops up with the Facebook. She said 15 minutes. So in Henyard's time, that's probably half an hour, or she may not do that at all. So we'll just hang until we see something, and then we'll go from there. But I don't know. What do you guys think? You think she's actually going to have some Facebook? She'll have a Facebook thing all ready to go? Because I don't know. We'll keep refreshing. I think it's on her personal one. This is her personal one. I think this is the one she did before. Is this the one? Let me see. So she had this one for Election Day. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So we'll see. Yeah, I know she likes it. I know she likes to go on her personal Facebook and say what she has to say. So we're gonna check. We're gonna hang out for a little bit, see if she actually pulls it through. She said 10 minutes. We just basically rewatched the entire thing Nothing's happened, but that's Henyard's style. She won't show up on time. She will be a little late. So she said, 15, 20 minutes. So we'll hang a little bit until then. Will the township have to pay for her legal defense? It's not supposed to be if it's personal, but if the lawyer is representing the township, then yeah. Tiffany said, we're rooting, Drowning Lemming. Tiffany, we're rooting for you from Florida. What part? Green Medicine says, she blocked me after I made a song using Rick James Super Freak and I called her Super Thief. I could see why she would do that. I can see why. Probably don't like a lot of, anything going against her. Obviously, she's not going to be a big fan of that. I mean, I think one of the township employees are suing her just for having some, I think looking up something that was on, the computer at work that was maybe disrespectful or disparaging to Tiffany Henyard. Probably not disrespectful, probably critical of Henyard, and that was a problem. And or at least that was probably the reason they made up to get her out of there. But we'll see. We'll see if she pops up with some kind of. I mean, and if she does do her own thing online, like if she does go live, we may be here for a minute because she's not going to talk for 20 minutes. She may be in. She may go for an hour and a half. I mean, that last one, she went in for a minute. Actually, I didn't see this Go Vote video. I didn't see that one. That was 2 weeks ago. I guess I didn't watch this one either. Township Halloween party. I didn't actually see those videos. WGN already had a report at 5 and 6 that there would be no meeting tonight. Why? Yeah. This was this was known since yesterday, and they've been promoting it, but they were still there to see what she had to say because usually she speaks longer. So I am surprised that she didn't talk as long as she usually talks. So I think. I agree. I think she definitely is going to go on live on her Facebook. I guess she's tired of people clipping her, I guess taking things out of context. I guess that's her reasoning. But people could do that on the Facebook. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's video, and you can take the video and take things that they want to highlight. So I don't know what's the difference between her going on her Facebook and her just sitting there to talk at the meeting. So that part didn't make a whole lot of sense. But, kudos to you guys. I'm going to give you guys kudos for hanging in here and chilling out with me. We'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Yeah, and the last time she did this, she had public comment. Remember, she had the one person that challenged her a little bit, and then she didn't like that, and then she stopped the rest of the public comments, and then she left. Like, I think it was one person that necessarily wasn't that aggressive, but she was trying to, I forgot what she was talking about. I think she was talking about credit cards or something, and Henyard, kind of went back and forth. It wasn't necessarily the most friendly conversation, and then Henyard was like, okay, I'm out of here. Like, that was a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah, she's going to make us wait. God darn it. Pin post for September 24th with Bo Yola. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Probably fired him. Probably. I mean, she really likes she's with the other guy, the other lawyer. His name is Max Solomon. Yeah, it was funny. When Tiffany Henyard was talking about eating healthy, I'm like, wait a minute. We saw the videos of Good Burger. What are you talking about? Like, eating healthy? You were selling fast food, remember? It didn't make no sense. KC Cat with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. The longer she talks to the meeting, the more they'll have to pay their attorney. Good point. You know what? That's probably the reason. That does make sense. I'm sure he's one of those. You have to spend a few $100s per hour to keep him around. And I'm sure he doesn't mind easy money. He sits there, he gets to meditate, he gets to think about what to do later tonight, what to eat. Maybe he's like, oh, maybe I should get some fast food tonight, or maybe I could go cook a little bit, or there's already leftovers. Oh, well, you know what I gotta do tomorrow? I got some cases to do. You know, oh, you know what? Weekend. What am I doing this weekend? And he's contemplating the entire time, and just totally non-reactive to what all of the stuff that she says. He doesn't respond at all. He just turns his head a little bit, closes his eyes. Does some probably visualizing something, dissociate. That's his bag. Shout out to Cooking with Frank. She gets lawyers who don't have any clients and willing to sit there and hope they get paid. Well, that's a bad. You have some bad lawyers, but I guess if you're desperate. If you just started your business, sometimes you gotta take you may have to take some clients that you may not want to just to get your kind of get your business jump started. But after a while, man, like I'm not dealing with cheap clients. What I do with the dog walking stuff. When I first started the business, I took clients that didn't have a lot of money and I had to kind of start it 'cause I needed some momentum. I needed some good reviews. I needed, something to kind of start. So, but as you build your business, the best thing to do is to start telling people who either can't afford the services or give you any kind of like vibe that they're going to be a difficult client. No, I'm good. Like if I was a lawyer and had some level of up and coming practice, and I saw how this person was behaving, I wouldn't take that client. But we do live in America where everyone has the right for counsel. So someone will do it. There's always a job that someone's willing to do, right? Like what was that? What was that saying? I forgot that was. Like back in Times Square, it was a lot of peep shows, right? I don't think there's a lot anymore. But it was tons of peep shows. This was back when Times Square was like, people call it a cesspool. Probably was the most fun and interesting time, but it was what, 70s, 80s. Someone had to clean those booths, right? Someone had to clean whatever the hell that was happening in there. Most people probably wouldn't take that job, but someone did. Like, it's always someone's willing to do work, right? Christopher Oliver, she doesn't really have Solomon lawyer. He is suspended and probation since April 2024. That's why judge didn't allow him to be hired by Tiffany. Tiffany has a problem with Burge. We are familiar with Burge, Ron Burge. He has been inactive for a minute, so it didn't make any sense for her to hire him for the chief of Dalton, chief of police of Dalton. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. Background checks are important. Or just simple questions like, "Hey, Burge, you want to be a police chief? Okay, are you an active officer?" He would have said no, and he'd be like, "Well, I guess you're out." But I guess she didn't go through that. Had him out there trying to press charges on men trying to do work, just taking down some banners. Like I got press charges on these guys too. Like really, you gonna press charges on people hired to do a job? That's reasonable? That's a reasonable response from a mayor? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give her 15 minutes. And if I don't hear anything for 15 minutes, what I will do is I will come back on. But if she does do anything, she's not doing anything, then I guess we'll wrap it up. But I'll give her 15 minutes to start her live, because then that'll be about what? How long she's been doing this? She said 10. She said 15, 20 minutes. It's been past that. We'll give her another 15, and if she pops up later this evening, I'll come back on, because I want, at this point, there's not much more to report. if she has a statement, we need to hear the statement. We need to hear why, in her opinion, she's correct and everyone else is wrong. We need to see what are the receipts. Basically saying she's being betrayed, she's being set up. Okay, tell us the play. What is happening? Give us a detailed breakdown on your situation. Is that going to happen on this Facebook Live? Most likely, probably not. But I'm waiting for that. So that's the play. That's a play that we're all going to be doing. But again, appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Almost at 80,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed, it's free. Hit the subscribe button. I have many videos talking about many terrible mayors. I got another video to do probably tomorrow about the mayor of San Francisco. She was kicked out. Same issue, ethic violations, bad policies. I think a lot of the stuff that we've already seen from previous mayors. So I have to make the video about that. And then also I have a video. I want to talk about probably the worst sheriff that I've seen. I'm sure you guys may be familiar with the person. I forgot the name. Jamie I think is his first or last name. He used to be on, I think he actually was on 60 Days, that reality TV show. This guy was stealing, looks like millions of dollars. Like just an absolute terrible individual. So those are two videos I'm going to be focusing on next couple of days. Mac the Knife. No, apparently, yeah. So Oakland, Mayor Sharon Tao was recalled. So she got kicked out. But the mayor of San Francisco, she was voted out by another Democrat. Like they both Democrats, but she got kicked out by another Democrat. It's interesting. So she had a chance to do a debate, right? The mayor of San Francisco, I think her name is London Breed. And she decided not to go into the debate. Like she didn't show up. Like all the other potential candidates showed up for the debate. She didn't. So I don't know. She knew that, the jig was up, but that was probably the last bad move to the point where she got voted out by the residents of San Francisco. We'll be talking about that as well. But we got another, 10, 12 minutes. We'll see. What is this video? Oh, this is where she's supposed to fight back. I don't watch. So I'm on Facebook, but I'm not watching a whole lot of Facebook stuff. Oh, I missed this from KC Cat. Oh, the chat's flying by. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Yes, hit the like button, guys. Appreciate all the support. Yeah, hit that like button. Bring this out. Curly Hair says, Breed had great ideas, opportunities, but failed to launch. Yeah, I think you get voted in for your ideas, sometimes for your expertise, which you bring to the table, but also your ideas on how to push things forward. But from what I've seen how San Francisco has turned out, kind of similar to Oakland, it just wasn't working. And people are worried about, obviously, the homeless situation in San Francisco, obviously in LA as well. It's just out of control. I think there's some other issues, some ethic violations as well. So there's a lot of issues, and everyone's looking to get replaced. Everyone's replacing at this point. Everyone's like, we need a new leader, a new plan, figure this out. But yeah, I didn't see this video, to be honest. So it's not even played. This is old, but I just want to hear what is this video about? Can you hear it? Hold on, can't hear it. Oh, because it's muted. Let me see if I can hear it. Why it keeps going?
He's one of my attorneys, and he's going to speak as relates to what's going on.
Folks, there have been questions in the news.
Oh, okay.
Questions on social media about who we are and what we are doing, why we are here with Mayor Henyard. And I would like to take this opportunity to answer those questions.
All right, never mind. See, this lawyer right here, this is what you do. Nice arm crossed. He has a stern look. I mean, this guy is talking, so, Bo has to, lean forward. she should change her current lawyer and get this guy. Oh, you see Angela Lockett, that's a village attorney now currently. These are the federal defense attorneys, correct? But you see the guy right here, he seems like he has, a little younger. I mean, eventually, in probably 10 years, he'll look like the other guy with all the stress, especially if he keeps representing mayors like this person, gonna age like a president after a term. But yeah, let's see what they said, because this is a while ago, and see if anything changed since whatever this video was made. Why it keeps muting?
Oh, Brendan. Sitting next to me is my associate, Edward McDavid. People have called me the mayor's criminal defense attorney. I saw that on the news. But that is incorrect. I do not represent Mayor Tiffany Henyard in a criminal capacity, because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is not charged with any crimes. Mayor Tiffany Henyard has not committed any crimes. But I will tell you why it is that I have been engaged by the mayor. Mayor Henyard came to see me and asked to engage my office to represent her, because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is under attack. Make no mistake about it, Mayor Henyard is under attack. She is under attack by a corrupt board of trustees that believes that they can subvert the will of the people and take over the mayor's office and the mayor's duties without ever winning that election.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Bo. Appreciate the 1999 super chat. Brilliant disguise. Thank you very, very much. So this is Bo Brittley and his partner, Ed McDavid. Look at Ed McDavid. He ain't playing around. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, listen, I'm not here to F around. Mayor Henyard is under attack. And we look at Angela Lockett, which I saw a comment. Is it possible she's not, she can't find another job? I have no idea. I see another super chat from D. Dave. Appreciate you. Check out a story about Krista Corpus, Mayo San Mateo sheriff. She's corrupt like Tiff. Okay, I'll check that out as well. Thank you. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stories popping in and out. But these two mean business, and we haven't seen them since. I need to reach out and see if they're still representing her. What's the guy? The guy. Yeah, I guess he was. Oh, that was a funny comment. Let's listen to the rest. Don't know why it keeps muting it.
By underhanded political machine attorneys who control this board. That's what's going on. This attack comes in the form of false statements. This attack comes in the form of frivolous lawsuits and unconstitutional recall efforts. This attack comes in the form of outright illegal conduct committed by this board of trustees. Blatant violations of statutes. Blatant violations of the village code.
All right, shut up, Brittley. She is live. Let's stop this nonsense. Are you yammering on? Let's get into it.
Hey guys, come on in. Got some A and then truth. So you can go on there. Hey, I love you too. You go in there and you can subscribe, because I am going to lay out a whole line of different events that didn't happen along the way. So people that think they know my story will really understand my story with facts, not fiction, facts. So you might want to go on there and subscribe to the channel, because that's where I will be laying it all out for you. Again, that's Tiff Speaks the Truth, THA, not E. And again, I like to be creative. So that's T for Tiffany, H for Henyard, and then A for Aisha. So it ain't an E, okay? And then somebody can put it down in the comments so that you guys can follow. And tomorrow, I have something I'm going to post. And then I got something major this week for you guys. So again, you're going to want to be here. You ain't going to want to hear about it. You're going to want to come see about it. So really, really pay attention. And to all my youth that's out here watching, please, whatever you do, stay 10 toes down at any given time. Never let anybody rattle your cage. Keep going, push through, because this too shall pass. And remember, no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. He didn't say it wouldn't form, but it won't prosper. So just keep staying positive and lead with love. Don't worry about the hate. Don't worry about the naysayers. Keep going. Because at the end of the day, only you can fix it. You. So hopefully that's a little encouragement for somebody this evening. All right, we almost there, and I'm going to start with what I have to say. But I do want to announce this. We are giving out turkeys, hams, and fresh food boxes this Saturday from 2 to 6 p.m. So if you have not signed up, you might want to go into ThorntonTownship.com and sign up so you can get your very own turkey or ham and fresh food box. And you know how I do. I'll make sure I get y'all a cooked meal too. Even though when we in the kitchen, we eating and everything, but you have a cooked meal so that you can be okay for that evening, the night before Thanksgiving. Okay. Come on in. We got 30 seconds. And then we will begin. Again, go to Tiff Speaks the Truth on YouTube. I have a channel that I started. It's TIFF and then Speaks, SPEAKS, the THA, Truth, TRUTH. So go on there, guys, and you can sign up, and you will get notifications of things that I have, things I'm speaking of, and you will be able to keep up with your super mayor. Because there's a lot of misinformation out there. It's a lot of disturbing information out there, but no truth to it. It's all fake. It's all fictional. And I just want to show you guys what it is. And I want to show you guys what it looked like to be strong and have strength throughout it all. Throughout the controversy. Remember, this too shall pass, as I just stated before. Because it's going to always be somebody that don't like you, somebody got something to say, somebody that's negative, but it don't matter. Everybody got an opinion. But at the end of the day, what matters is your opinion and your mental. So you keep your mental together and you keep pushing, keep striving. And don't never, ever give up. No matter how hard it gets, don't give up. Because sometimes you can be right at the finish line and you will turn around. And you shouldn't allow nobody to put that in your heart, let alone your head, to give up. Especially on you. Never give up on you, because I believe in you. All right, here we go. I don't know, because I got a lot to say. Y'all know how I am. We're going to be on here for a minute, but I'll try not to be long-winded. I promise.
Oh, no. We'll be here for a minute. A long minute.
So this is my statement for this evening that I'm going to post the letter and then also give it to all the fake news stations, the outlets, that I don't think is going to post, let alone play my entire message. So I'm going to read it here in this form so that you will know the truth and you will know what's going on here at Thornton Township. It's been a long time since we had an actual meeting, because every time it's time to have a meeting, people either don't show up, people walk out, or people just cancel. And it's sad because as an elected official or those that's trying to get in this game, make sure that's what you really want to do, because it does require your time. It requires commitment. It requires dedication. And with that being said, you must show up to your scheduled board meetings. I don't care if you agree or disagree, but you must show up to say yes or no, or vote present. But show up, because you were elected or appointed to do the will of the people, and that's to show up and be a vote for the people. That's it. Like I said, whether you want to vote yes or no is your choice, but show up. Don't be absent, because when you're absent, that means you have abandoned your job. And I mean that. We have all showed up despite our differences, despite how we felt, and we put it on record for our opinion of what we think should happen or why we don't agree with the way things is going, and we vote no. That's all you have to do. This is how it goes. This is me. Tiffany A. Henyard, the people supervisor, and this is a message from your current supervisor. This is a statement regarding the November 19th, 2024 board meeting cancellation. Now, for those that don't understand, before I get into reading my statement, when a board meeting is canceled, remind you, you must show up to the meeting. to make sure there is a quorum. If there is not a quorum present, then guess what? There cannot be any business conducted. Half the time when people don't show up, I still talk to the people because I am a leader before anything, right? And a mom. Let me remind you, I am a mom. Hey, Justice. So when you show up, you call the roll as it relates to acknowledge who is there. And I don't want to say call the roll like we're calling it into order. It's no quorum. But I stated that tonight, myself, Supervisor Henyard, Trustee Darlene Gray Evers, Clerk Loretta Wells, and the attorney, Eric, was all present for this regularly scheduled board meeting that is on our books to have. So this is not a special meeting. This is a meeting that we should have done, could have done, would have done if people would have just showed up, but they chose not to. So it's putting your services in your community in jeopardy. So that's what I am here tonight to speak to you about, because I don't like how the news is doing this smear campaign and just pointing fingers with no facts, no information, and just hearsay off what someone said. So I want you to get it from the horse's mouth. My mom, my dad, my grandma, my family always told me, if you want something, you get it from the horse's mouth. You don't get it from what somebody think or how they feel, because everybody has an opinion. But they're going to try to stray you to what they believe, and it may not be truthful. So always get it from that person. And y'all can share the video. You can let people know what's going on in Thornton Township. One thing about me, I'm going to stand in a fire for my residents because I love them, and there's nothing they can ever do about that. But I just want them to hear from me, because it's been a long time I've been quiet. I haven't said very much. I say things here and there, but now it's moving forward. And remember, I always said this: stop lying on me before I start telling the truth on you. And here we are. It is deeply disappointing that the trustees have decided to cancel the only scheduled meeting for November. This decision is troubling. This decision is troubling, as critical issues that directly impact our township's operations and services remain unresolved. And you do understand that means bills haven't gotten paid. For months, vital matters such as insurance coverage for transportation, workers' compensation, and liability have been stalled. Delaying action on these essentials jeopardize our township, our employees, and 190,000 residents who rely on our services. The trustees' claims of prioritizing transparency are simply not credible. Trustee Carmen Carlisle has criticized my appointment, yet she fails to acknowledge that she was appointed under identical circumstances. For those that don't know, Trustee Carlisle was appointed to her seat as trustee, and she currently now do not want you guys to do the same process, which is come before the board and get the appointment. This selective accountability is a clear example of political deflection. Additionally, taxpayers have paid and spent over $20,000 on consulting to develop an open budget, but after more than several months, no budget has been presented. Even more concerning, these consultants have been instructed not to share their findings with the township administration, undermining the transparency they claim to value. Trustee Carlisle has not attended a meeting in over 60 days. 60 days, guys. Pay attention to that. These are your elected officials that you elected to make sure they come and handle the business. And Trustee Gonzalez left the last meeting when it was time to vote on Thornton Township historic 100% homeowners tax refund. Property tax refund, guys. A program that helped millions, because all of you complain about property taxes. So you guys was going to get 100% tax refund from Thornton Township for each meeting they refused to show up. This program, the first of its kind in our township, is designed to provide a significant financial benefit to our homeowners with exemptions. Their continued absence has paralyzed Thornton Township operations, delaying critical payments and disrupting essential services. Additionally, the trustees approved an RFP process to select a firm for a forensic audit of credit card usage here at Thornton Township, focusing on expenditure involving Keith Freeman and trustee Carmen Carlisle prior to her appointment. This critical initiative aims to ensure fiscal accountability and restore public trust. A highly qualified firm was selected through the transparent process, yet the trustee now refused to attend meetings to finalize the proposal. Blocking this initiative contradicts their claims of supporting transparency and accountability. Under my leadership, Thornton Township has made extraordinary financial progress. The 2024 independent financial audit confirms a $1 million surplus in the general fund and a $4.2 million surplus in the general assistance fund. I'm going to repeat that again because y'all missed that. Under my leadership, Supervisor Tiffany A. Henyard, we have a $1 million surplus in the general fund and a $4.2 million surplus in the general assistance fund. An incredible turnaround from the $4.5 million deficit reported in 2022. With this surplus, the township is fully prepared to issue a $2.2 million homeowner tax refund to all eligible residents. Despite the program being financially sound and ready for implementation, the trustees' political maneuvers are blocking this initiative, which is both disappointing and unadjustable. We have to fix it, guys. As of this fiscal year, the general fund surplus has grown to $2.6 million, and the general assistance fund stands at $5.4 million. Thornton Township is a model of financial stability, operating with surpluses, expanding services, and servicing more residents than ever before, while spending less. That's what they don't tell you. That's the key word. Spending less, but you're getting more. Our residents deserve elected officials who are committed to fulfilling their responsibility, prioritizing progress, and working in the best interest of our community. I urge the trustees to stop delaying governance, attend board meeting, and cast their votes, whether it's for or against. Leadership requires action, not avoidance. Together, we can ensure that Thornton Township continues to grow, remain accountable, and deliver the stability our residents deserve. End quote. This is what I want to see for our community. We have to do better. We have to hold people accountable when they don't show up and show out and come to board meetings and make sure they cast their votes for what's right. And that's the people. It was several different items on the agenda this evening, and we showed up, meaning myself, the supervisor, the clerk, and also trustee Darlene Gray Evers. He was missing 2 more trustees, guys. Without the 2 trustees, we could not vote on any business for Thornton Township. This is the part that a lot of people are missing.
Get something to drink.
Jerry Jones. He was a trustee here at Thornton Township. He resigned. And when he resigned, his seat became vacant, creating a vacancy of trustee. Tonight on the agenda, we was going to fill that vacancy. They chose not to show up due to the fact they didn't want to fill the vacancy. That's what it's all about. Not filling the vacancy and not paying the bills. They have gridlocked the township, and they have stopped us from moving forward as relates to certain things. Because as you know, people, I am the only one that's over the GA department. That's how I am able to still produce food boxes for you, give you different things as relates to general assistance, But I cannot just vote alone on general fund. The general fund, the board must say yay or nay on moving forward. So I want to point that out to what's going on. The appointment tonight would have helped balance our board, which we need. Currently now it's either gridlock with 2-2 or people don't show up. So we cannot move our township forward. And that's what's going on right now. So I hope you're hearing me. I hope you see what's going on, and I hope you understand it. Because a lot of times people don't understand what's going on or the why that's going on. We have over 190,000 residents in Thornton Township. We over 17 different communities, villages, and cities. And right now, people depend on services here at Thornton Township to get them through. Whether you like it or not, that's what we do. The $2.2 million amount that we're giving away, we have, as I just read in the letter. We have the money. My thing is giving the money back to the people. That's what a lot of times most politicians forget about, the people. I've never forgotten about you guys. I've always placed you first, and I've always provided for you first. I've done several things like, man, neglect my own life as it relates to my family, my guy, just time. I've been giving you all my time just to stand in the fire to say, it's okay. We're going to get through it together. Because as I always say, we're going to go through it, but we got to grow through it, guys. And it takes sometimes that one leader to stand strong and keep going. And you got to have great people around you. Because sometimes you have a Judas. You have people in your camp that's just destroying everything from within. But when you wake up, when you find out, fix it. Do better. Put people around you that means you well and want to see you grow. Because a lot of times people are afraid that you're going to leave the area. Y'all done heard all the stories, whether it's rappers, football players, entertainers. A lot of times the people around them don't want them to leave or don't want them to grow because they're afraid that they're going to leave them behind because now they're going to another height. And sometimes you got to cut the umbilical cord because some people can't go where you're going. You're destined to move on. You're destined to be great. And you must be great. And sometimes it hurts because you're going to leave them people that have been rocking with you from day one. But it was God's choice to put them in your life to get you to this step. But now when you go to chapter 2, it's time for a new crew, unfortunately. But sometimes it hurts. But you got to be okay with being okay. And sometimes you got to stand alone in the next chapter. But when you do that, guys, I just want you to know that God got you. Keep God first in everything you do. We don't talk about God enough. I say that all the time. I lead with God. I keep myself prayed up. I tell you to do that. I tell people, yeah, you don't want everybody praying for you, but you guys send me prayers. Because I love people that love on people. I don't like the negativity. I can't stand the smear campaign when they can't beat you or can't control you. This is what they do. They create a smear campaign and they try to defame your name and your character. But my people, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I do. I've been in my community for years. I've been in government for over a decade. And they mad because they cannot and will not control me. That's what it's all about. And to the ladies that's in politics, I call it, you know what it is. They will not allow you to have a seat at their table. So guess what we do? Go build your own. Build your own table. And pray they get a seat at your table. How about that? But I just want to make sure that you understood what was going on here at Thornton Township because it's so much misinformation out in the public. So many misleading statements that people make with no facts. And so many people that the fake news they interview and just talk. And that's why I got no respect for them because they supposed to be a journalist. But they don't go and fact check nothing nobody say. They just put it out there. And that's why when I sue everybody, because I'm coming. No, I'm coming. For defaming my name, defaming my character, and this conspiracy to try to destroy Tiffany Henyard. I will come for everyone. Know that. This is facts. It's not fiction. But at the end of the day, while I'm going through this storm, I always say this, me today, you tomorrow. And in some of these communities, You're going through exactly what I'm going through, but you're suffering in silence. Now is the time for you to make a stand. Stand up. Say something. Do something. Don't let people bully you. I can't stand bullies. I hate bullies. Just like I hate hate. But I don't like people that bully people that they cannot control. And that's why y'all see me fighting and standing in my truth and making sure I deliver my message on my own in my own timing. But I just want you to understand what happened tonight. Jerry Jones resigned from his position as trustee here at Thornton Township, creating a vacancy. The vacancy was on the agenda to be filled this evening. We were supposed to come together, come to a board meeting, and vote for someone to be the next trustee. The board chose not to show up, creating or leaving the vacancy still abandoned. I understand what everybody's doing. They're playing these silly games. But remember, guys, they're playing with your lives. Because ain't no business getting conducted. No business at all is getting taken care of. I always say, don't let your business handle you. You're supposed to handle your business. But it's the opposite way around for a lot of people. And it's sad, because it shouldn't be that way. So, we're going to try again. I'm going to call for a special meeting. Hopefully they show up. But never know. With this game here, people come and go. But I just want you to know that. Please go on to Tip Speaks The Truth. It's my new YouTube channel. And it's THA, not THE. And that stands for my initials for those that be inquiring. THA, Tiffany Aisha Henyard. And when y'all talk about being transparent, we have done nothing but be transparent throughout my tenure here at Thornton Township. Whatever you want to know, y'all can come and get it. Whatever you want to hear about it, y'all come see about it. We are here. We do Thornton Township, which is called Township Talk. We talk to the residents, and that's the problem with people. Y'all show up for mess, but y'all won't show up for the knowledge. As I always say, let me educate you. Y'all don't want that part, but you want to hear the mess and the gossip, the stuff that don't matter, when you should come and get the facts so you can check people and tell them, nah, your information wrong. And then you can say, bam, I got it right here. This is the truth. But y'all don't do that. And that saddens my heart because guess what? Our babies are looking up to this generation right now. And they really don't have anything to hold on to, no hope. Because it's so much bickering and fighting and tearing each other apart. I say this all the time. We are black. Black. We should not be tearing each other apart like this. We're supposed to band together. Yes, I have the seat. Yes, I know a lot of you guys are mad because it's not you and it's me. I understand. But the thing you're supposed to do is reach across the aisle and say, you know what? You got the seat. I want to help build with you, Tiffany. Y'all don't do that. Y'all too busy trying to destroy and conquer. There's no way that you are going to be able to dim my light thinking yours is going to shine. Not going to happen. So, this is my olive branch once again. I do this all the time, but everybody still do what they want to do. Reach out. Let's build together the 17 communities, the black and brown communities. We cry about what we don't have and what we need, and we all can come to the table and build together. We are so much better in numbers, strength. We are so much better if we just band together for once in our lives. Guess what? I am the 21st century. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks. I am. And as I always say, Martin Luther King had the dream, but guess what? I am the dream. And you can be too. But you gotta want it. And you have to want to have unity amongst our communities and stop all the internal fighting. Because it's not getting us anywhere. People get upset when I talk about Republicans. They won. How you upset? Because we're saying I'm speaking facts. We lost, because I'm Democrat, right? We lost, they won. Just like in any game, right? What do people do? When one team loses, one team wins. They reach across the aisle and say, congratulations, congratulations, good job, good job. You got to congratulate. But y'all too busy being haters. They won, we didn't. Now, how can we work together? The blue and the red. How can we work together and move our township forward? Move our communities forward? How? Because everybody gonna have a difference of opinion, but don't mean that we can't work together. And that's what I want, especially in my next term. I want to show unity. I want to show that we fixed it. While y'all trying to tear it down, we was still rebuilding. While y'all was throwing bricks, I was collecting them and building a Fortune 500 company right here. That's me. That's Tiffany Henyard. Entrepreneur spirit. You got to try. None beats a failure but a try. But not tearing somebody down in the process. Not being a bully in the process. You got to want growth for your black and brown communities. It cannot just be one-sided. Lately, y'all been hearing one-sided narratives. Y'all haven't heard my side. Y'all haven't even cared to hear my side. And to you bloggers and YouTubers and all you guys, I got one person that I reached out to. Well, they reached out to me, but whatever. That's cool. And I gave them the green light. And I'm going to talk to them. Because the news outlets don't ever show me in a good light. And I do so much good for or throughout our communities. And it hurts. It hurts because I know that I've put my blood, tears, and sweat in rebuilding Thornton Township. Throughout controversy. There's a lot of people that wouldn't even have last as they went through all the smoke, all the negativity. You know how many people say quit, that just negative. Like, stay away from me. I don't do negative vibes. No, I don't do that. Team love don't want no hate. We don't want that. Keep that over there. Because I teach love because I want our kids to see strength and see black girl magic. That's what I want. And all y'all on here, you got a daughter, you got a mom, you have an auntie, you have a grandma, all women. So why would you tear down another? Just like how you want to treat any one of them that I just mentioned, is how you should treat me. Stop allowing people to come and attack your queen. To my men. Stop. Because what you allow will continue. And that's what's going on. We all talk a good game, but y'all don't back it up. You're supposed to protect the house, protect the castle. Not let people come and destroy it. Because you guys, meaning the men, you're supposed to be the protectors. Protectors, right? That's how I was taught. But yet, here we are. And it's been going on for too long. Too long. And you guys know that I can keep going on and on and on. So we talk about transparency and accountability, right? Transparency is we got surpluses. But the news ain't talking about that, right? We got surpluses in Thornton Township. Yes, right now today. The other thing we have that they don't talk about, we have youth that is on the move. We have people that has been creating progress throughout our 17 cities. But they don't talk about this. They don't say anything as relates to what's going on. And I just want to showcase that this evening. Because enough is enough. Food giveaway. Before I got here, y'all mainly gave out canned goods. Yes, canned goods. I changed all that because I come from that old school, that old soul, where you eat from the garden and you got your fresh produce, your fresh vegetables, your greens, beans, potatoes, onions, bell peppers, you name it, in the box. People are happy with the creativity that I've done here at Thornton Township, despite all the hate. I have a lot of love out here. And I thank y'all for loving on me and sending me emails and texts. And while I'm at the doors, just give me my flowers while I'm here. I appreciate that. Because people still need love. We hear me. I say this all the time. No matter what anybody say, Thornton Township's on the map, and so is Dalton. No matter what y'all say. No matter how little or small y'all think of Dalton. Yeah, we got 23,000 residents. But y'all know about Mayor Henyard from the village of Dalton. But the thing they don't tell you about Mayor Henyard from the village of Dalton is that I love my community. Because I grew there. Y'all keep flying there. You don't live in my town. Stop it. But you got something to say about my community. The people will speak in this upcoming election. I will regain both seats by a landslide. I stated this at the last meeting. 2025 will be mine once again. 2025, I will landslide everyone. So don't sleep on the little engine that could, or the little engine that's doing right now. Because I'm chugga-lugga, toot-toot. I'm coming through. I'm coming through, baby. I'm coming through. Because this too shall pass. But I just want you to know that I am on the ballot as number one, baby. One. Number one. Because God knew what he was doing. I was number one back then when I ran in 21. And now I'm number one in 25. Because I'm going to thrive in 2025. And I am number one on the ballot. And I am going to introduce my team. I have a women's ticket. Yay. Tanika Hughes for clerk. And then I have Jocelyn King for trustee. Vanessa Wesco for trustee. And Linda Terrell for trustee. That is my ticket for the village of Dalton. And we are all on the ballots. Yes. So stay tuned. Because victory is mine, said the Lord. Stay tuned. As it relates to this township, talk about the good we do. Because all this haterade, y'all need to stop. Stop drinking that haterade, for real. All the good we have done in this community, all the good that we're constantly doing while being roadblocked at every given intersection, y'all can't stop. Because I keep telling y'all, I'm an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur always find a way. We always find a way, make a way to give back to the people. That's what it's about. Forget how you feeling and your opinion. It's about the people first. The people first. Somebody wrote on here talking to Trump. Yes, I would talk to Trump. I had no problem with that. I congratulated him. He won. He is your president. Like I said, no matter how y'all feel about it. Trump, if you're watching this live, call me. This is your super mayor. Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor, people's supervisor. I would like to reach across the aisle to make sure that Thornton Township has a place in your cabinet. So I just want to throw that out there to let y'all know that I'm not afraid of what y'all afraid of. I'm not. I want us to grow. And I want it to mean something. And then when I get that call, I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. Because that means that I will be able to still provide and give more resources to Thornton Township. Which that's what I've always wanted to do. I am really much done. I'm not going to be long-winded like I was before. But I mainly want to talk to you guys about what has happened here at Thornton Township. And what's going on. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. One thing that I'm going to hit on before I get off here. Dogs. Loose dogs. There's loose dogs in our village, guys. Still call 911. Don't try to get it. No, don't let it attack you. Please call for help. Because the board passed the ordinance. This is the stuff y'all never hear about. Because everybody bickering and fighting, y'all don't even know what they doing. They having little secret squirrel meetings, and they doing all these things that y'all don't know about. And they passed the ordinance to have the fee be $100. And when people get attacked, and they have, it's several reports of people getting attacked by animals. When that has happened, guess what? It's $100. How can you repair someone's mental by saying it's $100 fee? You should not have a loose pit bull, a rock, I don't know, King Corso, it's the other dogs that's running loose that I've called, residents called. Residents, if you live in our community and your dog keep getting out, your fine shouldn't be $100. Y'all got to do better. Because the minute they get a hold of someone's kid, someone's loved one, there's no more talking. You just destroyed their entire life. So this is why I keep telling you guys, pay attention. Wake up. Don't drink the poison. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. It's a lot going on. And unfortunately, you're getting one-sided stories. So I'm not going to make this live about Dalton this evening. I'll do that on another day. Because I go on and on about Dalton. Remember? I've been on that board since 2013. I'm just talking about Thornton Township, where we actually did great things and made a lot of progress when I came on board here. But we don't get our accolades from social media, from fake news, things like that. But these are things you can look up yourself, residents, and find out what we have done and what we've been doing here at Thornton Township and how we still have surpluses. Because they keep lying about all this other stuff that ain't true. But we have surpluses to prove it and back it up. And I want to give you the money. What the heck? I've never seen that in my life. Me, and y'all know I hate the word politician, public servant. I want to give you your money back. Where they do that at? Any other time, I don't know no community that's giving you a property tax refund. I want to do that because that's my power here at Thornton Township under the GA department. I want to give you your property taxes back. And I can do that. $2.2 million. And of course you will want board members and people to agree with you. The only one that agrees with me is Trustee Darlene Gray Evers. She's the only one that agrees to give you your money back, give you your resources. Because everyone's in need. Everyone's hurting. Everyone's complaining about their property taxes has increased and don't know how to read the property tax bill. When you read it, go down the list so you can see who raised your property taxes. So whether it's your village or your city that you live in, whether it's your park board, library board, and all your school boards, all these people make up your tax base. That's what people don't understand or don't know. They all pass a tax levy. And in the tax levy, they all raise it by 4.99%. All of them. Don't believe me? Go check it out. Including the trustees in the village of Dawson. They increased your property taxes. Don't believe me? For you. Check it out. And you'll get an ordinance that'll tell you who all voted to raise your property taxes. But again, you guys are being hoodwinked with misleading information. And I've said this several times. And that's why I keep telling you, do your research before you judging people. People can say whatever to try to make it all bad, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know my heart at. Y'all know I love y'all, and ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Y'all know that, because I show you. Love's an action word. I love you. I show it by doing what? Providing for the people. Making a way for the people. Giving hope when there was no hope. Because a lot of people lie to y'all about what they gonna do when they could have been doing it now. Pay attention to them fake politicians. I can't stand fake politicians. Oof. Can't stand it. People that just give you all these fake promises and don't deliver on nothing. It's a lot of them out there. There's some of them running right now. You never saw them, never did any community outreach. They running right now, been on the board forever, ain't done nothing. But tell you they gonna do this and do that, stop it. But they spending your money right now, though. They spending all your money now. But they want to rerun for a seat. Make that make sense. And everything they do it for self. They're not doing it for the people. Everything I do, you see I do it for the people. And I show you guys, I back it up with proof. Proof. Because you are getting the things that you need. Left or right. All right, now I got last thing that somebody want me to talk about. I guess y'all put this here in this feed. The babies. Y'all know I love the kids. Anybody that know me, I am a parent for the kids, for your kids. Like, when you not watching them, I am. When you not teaching them, I am. And I love kids because they like a sponge. They pick up so much information. They are so smart and intelligent. But I just don't like it when, especially fake politicians, don't give them the tools they need to succeed or help them or build a better community. I said this, I think, on my last slide. Why do we got to keep going in other communities to benefit off the things they built in their backyard? Why don't we build those same things in our own backyard and make them come and spend their money here? Why do we have to leave our community and spend our tax-paying dollars? That means wherever you work at in your check. You'll go all the way, far away, there ain't no cities, far away, spend all your money. And before you get back to your community where you actually live there and lay your head, you done spent your money at their gas station, at their concert venue, at the mall, at the restaurant. You spent your money 5 different ways. But the thing that hurts, you took your money out of your own community. If we had those same things, you would have spent it right here. And that's all I try to make you open your eyes and see. The vision for the black and brown communities. We too can be perfect just like them. And I say this, nobody's perfect. But guess what? Y'all perfect for me. I love you with your flaws and all. Because at the end of the day, you got to live life. You're going to make mistakes. But I forgive you for your mistakes. That's the difference. There's more people that put you out there on the island by yourself saying, nope, can't come back. Stop that, y'all. Them y'all kids. They need love. And that's why I show them love. Because you can't keep pushing them away, thinking it's going to get better. And you don't want to show them, okay, you messed up, you're going to fix it, let's go. Just like in my community. People come back, they get out of prison, right? Give you an example. They get out of prison, they come back, and they live with grandma, auntie, and they might have an ankle monitor bracelet on, right? Where do they supposed to go? I'll wait, y'all tell me. What do they supposed to do? But when they come knocking on a politician door, which a fake politician door, y'all don't want to give them no job. Y'all don't want to help them. What the heck? What am I missing? They did their time for their crime, right? So when they come back home, why are you still treating them like they're a criminal? Why? We got to do better and want better. And that leads me to why I said that my community would be a second chance community. Because there's a lot of people that live in my community that has come home and need help. But people turning their back. I don't like that. But only we can fix it. And I say this and say this and say that. Only we can fix it. But I need you people now. I need you residents. I need your help. I need your love and your commitment into rebuilding our community. We have to show them that they hit it all wrong this entire time. Get tongue twisted. They hit it wrong. So I'll leave you with this. Reach out, talk to somebody, help somebody. This is the season of giving. This is the season of loving on thy neighbor and making sure that they understand that they're not alone. So if you can help somebody, please, by all means, do so. I remember when I was a trustee, I used to just pay for people groceries if I'm in line. I just paid for it because I saw them struggling to get the change out their purse to cover the bill. It's just it's the littlest things. And this is why I've always gave my last dollar to anybody. So when people talk about theft and dumbass shit like that, yeah, I cuss. Because it's stupid. You got to know the character of a person. That ain't what I do. I care about loving on people. I care about giving back. I care about you. I'm not going to jeopardize my freedom for nobody or nothing. I'm just not going to do it. And y'all should know that. Especially those that saw me grow up in the village of Dalton. Because I've always been that firecracker. I've always been that go-getter. I've always been that person to say, hey, that's not right, and speak out. And as I tell y'all, my baby name is Justice. I named her Justice for a reason. I am going to always minister that justice. Always. And that's what I stand on. Truth. Inclusion. love, growth, happiness, all the above. So thank y'all for listening this evening. I appreciate it to the fullest. I will post the letter so you guys can read it, share it, do what you want. I know y'all like chop stuff up, whatever. But the letter will be out. I will send this to the news this evening. Hopefully they'll play it. But again, thank y'all for coming on here and listening to me. I don't think I was long today. I hope it was about 30 minutes or so. Was it 30 minutes? I don't know. But if it wasn't, stay tuned because I got a lot of great things coming up. Go to, I already said it, Tiff Speaks, The Truth, and subscribe to my channel because this week going to be epic. You're going to want to actually be in the room for what I have to say. Because I've been quiet for way too long. And now is the time to start speaking my truth. And I can only do it within what, lawyers tell me I can do, can't do. You know how this game go. There's certain things they say, nah, not right now. And I say, I hear you, but the people need to hear from their leader. And y'all do. And I try my best to stay focused and stay on course to what my vision is for my township in Dalton. So love y'all. Share the video. You need me, reach out. And again, we do have a turkey ham giveaway, food box giveaway this Saturday from 2 to 6 p.m. Sign up, ThorntonTownship.com, and sign up for that and sign up for the toy giveaway as well. We have a lot more things coming up, but you can always go in there and look it up. We have Big Bingo this Thursday, guys. Big Bingo is going to go down. That's always creative. There's a lot of people that show up to that. I just want people to know and see another side than the negativity because the news can advertise this positivity, but they don't. You should ask yourself that. That should be the number one light bulb that go off in your mind. Why don't they show the good she do? Why don't they advertise the stuff that y'all could benefit from right now, like paying your light, your gas, your water, your mortgage, your rent, burial assistance, mental assistance? Why they don't show that to showcase what the township offers? Why? Because it's going to make me look good or it'll make us look good. But these are resources that's in your own backyard because a lot of people didn't even know this building existed. A lot of people didn't even know that it is a township to help you along the way. A lot of people didn't know that. So, start asking the tough questions. Start paying attention. All right, I love you. Share the video. And again, stay tuned this week. I'm going to drop it on Tiff Speaks, The Truth. That is my, what do you call it? New channel. So you can go there and I'm going to start posting a lot of stuff there. I know we just kind of made it. So it's not a lot of things on that as of yet, but that's where I'm going to go this week and start my next live. And I'll post something here saying, hey, you guys go to Tiff Speaks The Truth. And I'm going to post back 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I'll try to do that. But I got to get somebody to manage that because I got too much going on, So with all that saying, thank you again for watching. Share the video. Let people know what's going on here in Thornton Township. Let them know that people are gridlocking our township and they have a civil conspiracy against your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard. And it's sad because when they can't beat you, what they say, you're supposed to join them. But I ain't joining none of y'all. But if they can't beat you, you're supposed to bow out gracefully. That's what you should do. Because I'm going to come through, like I said, landslide in 2025. I will thrive. And that's for the village of Dalton and for Thornton Township, where I will continue to be your supervisor at Thornton Township and your mayor of the village of Dalton. You get it? Super mayor. So thank you and pay attention to my team. I will post it. All right, share the video. Love you.
All right. That was about 50 minutes of all of that. Okay, there's a lot to digest. So I'm going to probably I gotta do a little bit of I'm gonna have to watch this again. There's a lot going on. Still no receipts. Now she's advertising a YouTube channel that she's going to finally speak the truth. We're waiting for the proof. There was no proof. The only thing that she said was, well, the trustees are complaining about introducing another trustee, even though Carlisle was introduced in a similar way. But they kind of mentioned that the way that she was introduced, Henyard, to become supervisor, that they don't want to do that anymore. And, this attitude of let's all work together was not the attitude she had in any of these meetings. It was more like it's my way or the highway. I'm going to argue with you. This let's all come together. Let's reach across the aisle. If she did this years ago, I think a lot of people would not be in this position. Now, all of a sudden, I'm the victim. I'm trying to bring everyone together. I've seen hours of meetings. That attitude didn't exist. So I don't understand what she's talking about. It's not the same. It seems like, going back to that desperate plea to curry favor with the people that she's trying to get her, who's going to have the power to elect her, or I guess re-elect her. So I don't understand the energy, or at least the change up. And talk about the dog thing, the animal control. And it was a good point. I sent a message to me about the situation. I don't think Tiffany Henyard cares about dogs. She doesn't care about animals. Because if you cared about animals, and it's a lot of people who don't like people, right? There's some people who like dogs more than people. They may not be the best person, but they like animals. If you care about these animals that are out running around the streets, scared, angry, hungry, sick, hurting, you would find a way to at least get that taken care of. Like, this is, we are living in United States. We shouldn't have dogs running around like it's a third world country, whether they're abandoned or just lost. The fact that she don't even put the effort to get animal control together shows you a lot about her character. I don't care. Like, we could talk about the corruption stuff. You could talk about all the other stuff, but just the basic decency of an animal. And also protecting people, right? Dogs, if they sense fear, they will react accordingly. Maybe they're fearful, but then they think, well, if you're scared or you're confused, then they need to be aggressive. The idea that you don't have trained personnel in the vehicle, I think they have the vehicle, to take care of these dogs and these cats or whatever that's out there, shows a lot about her personality, I think. Like, some people, you could be a terrible human being, but at least if you care about a dog, care about a cat, and especially it's getting colder, the weather is changing. This is kind of just, it's kind of embarrassing and it's pathetic. You can't get this under control. Call 911. Should 911 be with emergencies with, I don't know, like people? So now you have the operator talking about an abandoned dog in someone's property where animal control, that's where you're supposed to call for that. So you could tell. I don't think she likes dogs. I don't think she cares for animals. I'm just going by how she speaks. I don't know if she has an animal. She never talks about it. So I go by, hours and hours of her talking about it. The fact that there's other people finding animals that are lost. One with a broken leg. If you check out the Thornton politics page, I've seen a few abandoned animals. Like, she don't care. She doesn't care about them. So that's something I just want to talk about. I just want to say that I can tell she does not care about animals. Sammy says animal control services should be top priority. Loose lost pets could be tagged with chips, target back to their proper owners. Yeah, I mean, the infrastructure is all over the place in other places. That should not be a problem. People should not be walking down the street looking at an abandoned dog, and then now it's do I turn the other way? Do I just walk past them? What happens if they approach me? This is 2024. We're about to get 2025. We can't figure this out. Animal control should be taken care of a long time ago. I know that's probably not the most important thing, but at least that got my mind. I mean, I take care of dogs. I walk dogs. That's my second job. I do this and I take care of animals. I've taken dogs that were abandoned. It's crazy. Just to think of it, just the idea that, in this small village, you're dealing with the most simple problems that should be corrected. But that's the problem here. So she's the type to, I don't even know. I don't know. She's still yapping? Is she? Is it still alive? Let me see. Oh, I thought, oh, like, she's still talking? Oh, probably looking a little later. But that just really, that definitely is irritating to even understand. I don't think she cares about dogs. But the quick question is, or at least what I got to look up to, she mentioned some trustees that's going to be running with her for Dalton. I'm not sure of any of these people, so I got to look at those names. I see it's got some little bit of information about who are those people who are going to be running with her, as she has another, I guess, her ticket for mayor. What else? What else she was talking about? So it was a lot of rambling. Oh, I guess maybe I should make this. Make this post maybe tomorrow. Who do you think secured the interview? She says a YouTuber reached out to her, and she is going to, I guess, join their channel for an interview or something like that. Who do you think secured that interview? So I'm gonna say right now, it wasn't me. I don't think I have ever reached out to her. I never emailed it. Actually, I haven't emailed any of the trustees, the current trustees. So yeah, it's not me. It's probably not Nate the lawyer. Probably not Pink Book Lessons. Actual Justice Warrior, probably not. It's definitely not Cooking with Frank. Is it Cooking with Frank? I don't think so. It has to be someone with probably a lot of subscribers, something that has a big pull. The last one was Roland Martin. Yeah, so Roland Martin. It'd be great if it was Critical Smoker, but yeah, I think it's someone bigger than I think most of us, at least, mid-tier. I think it's probably someone with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I wonder if it's one of, I'm trying to think, because usually she's talked to Roland Martin, and Roland Martin didn't prepare for the interview at all. And maybe he was watching some of those videos that he got caught watching. He didn't prepare, and he let her get away with a lot of stuff. Oh, really? I'm not talking. So I wonder if you guys have an idea. Is it a big YouTuber? Again, I don't think it's any of us. And I don't necessarily myself a small YouTuber, but I think she's going for someone that has a lot of reach. It could be what big YouTubers talked about this story? It's probably not that psychiatrist. Definitely not him. Tommy G, Anton Daniels. Interesting. It has to have someone that's probably more on the neutral side. Oh, that's hilarious, Kevin. That is hilarious. That'll be funny. I have not seen any of those podcasts from that person, whatever. But that'll be hilarious. I don't think she knows anything. She doesn't know anything about our situation. No, probably not either. Messi Michon's not. Don't think she'll get on that one either. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, right. That'll be just a bloodbath. And Jason jumps on it. Jason's he's a conservative. Yeah, that's a conservative dude right there. Drink Champs, probably not. I don't think Nori knows anything about politics. But actually, I don't know if you guys, speaking of hip hop a little bit, Shine's documentary, I think, is either came out or is coming out, and actually he's been on a few podcasts and breaking out a lot of stuff. I think that one of the videos I saw. So basically, Shine took a fall for Diddy during that club shooting back in 1999. He took a fall. It was an argument in the club. Diddy couldn't just back down and probably leave. Someone pulls a gun. Shine puts a gun. Maybe Puff puts out a gun. A victim gets shot in the face. Puff runs out the club, forgets his woman, that was Jennifer Lopez at the time. Then basically Shine takes his fall. he said that he saw P. Diddy at one point spend about $500,000 a day on some woman, but after 10 years of serving prison, he got $50,000. Like, that's the kind of person Diddy is. Like, he's terrible. But there's some pretty good interviews coming from Shine. So I don't know if I'll make a video about that, but I thought there was, and it's interesting. His accent keeps bouncing back from like the Belize and then the Brooklyn. Like, I know he's bilingual, so I know people who have they're bilingual, their accents or how they speak changes. I know he kind of looks like Barack Obama right now. He has a very interesting look. But if you check that out, I think he did Matt Hoffa. I think he did another. Oh, he was on Stephen A. I guess he's doing that press tour to talk about the documentary. But I guess eventually we'll see who's the person that's going to give her an interview. Again, funny, very funny. Umar Johnson. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I find him very entertaining. Where's the school, Umar? Where's the school? It doesn't take this long to build a school. You've been online doing very well for yourself. I'm sure he gets speaking engagements. You got the YouTube. He has all these social media. Where's the school? I saw Spencer Corinia's video on your situation. I saw Pocket Watch with JT. Where is the school? Actually, pocket watching, that would be a good one. Probably not though, because he'll just come with really, really good questions. So probably not pocket watching. But it'd be nice if pocket watching with JT probably would be able to get it. Timcast, no, probably not. I don't think so. No, I'm thinking it's probably something more on I'm just thinking about it. Urban media, probably. Someone probably is partial to her in some way, or someone completely neutral. But I think probably a safe spot, a safe space. So someone that maybe allow her just to talk or whatever. But I'm interested. But yeah, it's going to be a big YouTuber. I don't think any of us none of us is going to have. No, Club Shay Shay is not going on there. He's not. Shannon Sharp doesn't do it. But there's some funny suggestions though. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, she's eventually going to have to come out and explain what's going on. So, on that note, let me figure out what's going on here. Kind of reevaluate all these another long rant from Henyard. Maybe do a little recap video. But appreciate you guys for coming in. Obviously, I put the link in the pinned comment. That's her YouTube channel. So subscribe. We'll see what she comes out with. Maybe she'll bring some receipts. Maybe she'll bring more information. Then also we'll see who's gonna be interviewing her. And obviously we'll love to check that out. Don't know if it's gonna be a live stream or maybe that'll be pre-recorded. So we're definitely looking forward to that. And obviously there's going to be another special meeting for the Township because nothing's happening right now. She says she's looking to reach across the aisle. She wants to work with people. But if she did that, then the meeting will probably go on. Because at this point, trustees don't trust her. I don't think she trusts them. She's talking about she's reaching across the aisle, but she's still calling Carla a liar. Don't know how that helps in terms of trying to reach out to someone when you're calling them names, but I guess that's Henyard's style. But on that, you're not subscribing. Well, I guess you just check it every once in a while. I'll let you know if something pops up, Carrie. So it's okay if you don't want to subscribe. Kamal's gaming is that? I don't know if that is, but that'd be kind of funny. But I'm probably not really interested in watching Kamal play video games. But on that note, guys, appreciate you for hanging out with me for a good about 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I will be making a video probably tonight, probably release it tomorrow morning. So you'll hear from me soon. So enjoy the rest of your night, guys, and talk to you later. Peace.